In other news, a research conducted by scientists at the University of Development Studies found several traces of contaminated salmonella in food being sold in the Tamale metropolis. The research also found out that most of the fufu pounding machines in the metropolis were contaminated with salmonella, and it is estimated that at least some 153 million are infected yearly by salmonella, with some 57,000 deaths recorded. The Department of Biotechnology of the Faculty of Agriculture of the University of Development Studies has since been conducting a research in Tamale on the subject in gizzard, following reports of the importation of contaminated gizzard into Ghana from Brazil. Dr. Courage Saba, a senior lecturer at the Biotechnology Department, led the research.
The Department of Biotechnology for the past 7 years has been working on the contamination of salmonella in foods in the Tamale metropolis. The research, which was conducted last year on various food samples, had between 80 and 100 street food vendors. Dr. Saba said people are being infected with salmonella without knowing.
And we have worked on a number of food samples, specifically street foods, ready-to-eat food. And for now, we found salmonella in a number of them. Fufu that is sold by the roadside, we have gotten salmonella from some of them. We went ahead to sample the fufu making machines that we have now. We got salmonella from them, and we also realized that because they don't clean them very well. We got salmonella from samples we took from pepper sauce that they used to serve with cane cake. And I must tell you that we found salmonella in them as well. Apart from that, we also sampled frozen chicken some time ago, and we had some salmonella in them as well. People are being infected with this salmonella, but they may not know. They may attribute it to other sources, since they are not aware of the food that they are, or they are not aware of how the food they are eating is prepared.
He said the department has also done a research on gizzard, following the recent reports of contaminated gizzards imported to Ghana. We
visited almost all the cold stores, and precisely 39 of them, and we were able to get gizzard from 20 of them. Out of the 20, we found out that 13 of them were from Brazilian origin. 7 were from Turkey and 1 from the UK. So we took those samples, brought them to the microbiology lab here, conducted analysis of those samples microbiologically, and basically we found out that the samples we took were all.
Dr. Courage Saba of the Biotechnology Department of the University of Development Studies ending the news for us today. But look, we have more news. We'll look at stories occupying the front, center spreads, and the back pages of the newspapers. We'll do all that next. Do stay with us.